All right, so in this room, I do free yes or no questions to who I am drawn to. Spirit draws me to the questions that I need to answer. I do not answer every single one. If you are chosen for a free answer, you're going to get one and only one free answer in any 24-hour period. You're always welcome to send a donation for more information or to book a one-on-one reading with me where you're going to get the best value for your money. You're going to ask unlimited questions in the time that you book when you book a one-on-one reading with me. Here on the live stream, you're just paying for the one question. Read the pinned comments when they're on the screen. They absolutely will help you understand how my room works. Read the description over on the tube. Speaking of over on the tube, I stream on more than one platform. So I stream on TikTok and over on the tube every single day. I'm trying to figure out how to stream on the gram as well for free. I don't want to have to pay for it. Give me just a second. I've got to get my comment up over on the tube. Don't be an asshole when you're in my room. Don't spam my chat. I don't like the spamming. It breaks my brain. I'm autistic. I have ADHD, and it's going to get you ignored rather than get my attention in a good way. So don't do that to yourself. If you want your question answered, don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole in general in my room because it's just not going to get what you want. Right now, today, I am desperately trying to pay the last $200 on my rent. So all of the donations are completely appreciated because we have been homeless in a tent with 5 kids in the middle of summer in North Carolina, and it's not fun. So I don't want to do that to my kids again. And today is the last day we have. I don't know. I'm off my game today because it's the afternoon and I don't remember where I was on my little spiel. But let's go ahead and start the yes or no questions. Remember, read the pinned comment. It's always going to help you understand how the room works. Oh, did I forget to... Yeah, but I have it over here. So let me go ahead and put it over here. Give me just a second again, guys. Sorry. Because I am a ding-dong. Nope. See, I'm even more of a ding-dong because I did that. You really would think that I could figure out my own tablet, but I can't. Hi, Sophia. How are you? Alright, and then I gotta paste that again.
Hey girl, what you doing?
Good morning, Miss Shannon. How are you?
I'm hungry, but I don't know what to eat.
Alright, I think I got it now. Hi, Brenda. How are you? I won't know until tomorrow if I need to do that. I already told you this. Okay, well, I'm live streaming. I'll get to it when I get to it. I get that. I'm not going to need to do it. All right, Brenda, sounds good. Ms. Shannon, you want to know if Planet Fitness is going to hire you? Hi, Haley. King of Spades. King of Spades is the king of business. I feel like as long as you went in there like a professional and you told them everything you know and you impressed them, then yes. Darlene, is Craig still into you? 2 of Diamonds. 2 of Diamonds is actually a card of struggle. So I feel like maybe he's struggling to have feelings or understand his own feelings right now. Happy Woden's Day to you as well. Can I tell you if Alex and Mary are meant to align? Queen of Clubs. Yes, absolutely. But it's not going to be the intense, strong connection that you're hoping for. It's more fun and see what happens kind of energy. If they haven't called you yet and you're sitting there waiting, you need to... people don't understand that if you fill out an application or you send in a resume, you have to do your due diligence in order to get anybody to even look at what you're doing. If you do not follow up after you submit an application or send in a resume, you're not going to get a call back. You have to follow up and say, hey, I'd love the opportunity to interview with you. Do you have a set date when interviews are going to be started? Blah, 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 blah. I really look forward to hearing from you. Kiss their ass. It's simple as that. You have to kiss ass in today's society in order to get work. I know you do, honey. So I have to tape.
Some of your cheese.
What cheese?
The block.
What block of cheese?
Whole block.
I mean, apparently I forgot that I got it, right? I don't know. I don't want it open yet. That's the link for my store. Yeah, whatever's in the pinned comment is exactly what it needs to be. You're welcome, Ultimate Beast from Beyond. I appreciate you. Jessica, good evening from Amsterdam. Well, hello from North Carolina. It's the afternoon here. Are you going to pass your driver's exam on the 24th? Absolutely. I don't know. Ask him. The 10 of diamonds is an incredibly abundant card. It's definitely a yes. Samantha, I appreciate your question, but I no longer do pregnancy questions. I'm more than happy to help you in a private reading. You're in Tennessee? Well, hello. I have a moderator that lives in Tennessee as well. We traveled the United States kind of when we were homeless, living in our van, and we stayed in a little itty bitty town right on the border in Tennessee called Jellicoe in their campground, and it was like one of my favorite places. I would have stayed there forever if we could. You're welcome, Jessica. Z, did you pass your interview at DMR? On the porch? Wild card. There may be a second interview. There may be more that you need to do because the wild card suggests that it's not a yes or a no at this point. Is he out there? Hey, can you not let her out? Pay attention, please. The air's on, and there's workers everywhere.
I'm so confused. I was like, because I didn't think John had his yet. I didn't have mine. Luna had hers. I know because I gave it to her yesterday. And Sophia said that.
Well, all the muffins are gone, too, so I don't know what happened to those.
I just had my one this morning.
You love living in your car and staying in campgrounds? Yeah, it's great, but not when you got 5 kids and 2 cats. It's not so fun. Originally from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and that's definitely beautiful up there if you've never been. I just can't do the snow anymore. What?
We've been to almost every one of the Great Lakes. Have we been to all of them?
No, because Erie's all the way over. You guys have never been there. Marge, will you get the job at the city that you are going to have an exam tomorrow? Jack of Hearts, yes. Jack of Hearts is definitely a yes. It's a savior kind of energy. You're welcome. Guys, remember, I do free yes or no questions, but I don't answer every single question. I only answer the ones that Spirit draws me to. It's just the way it is in my room. What are you doing? On? Why? You don't need to add sugar to your smoothie. This is why you have issues with your teeth. Smoothies are sweet enough with the natural sugars that are in there. Jinxie, stop. You're not going out. Absolutely. You have a wonderful day. Oh, Patricia, you want to know if Willie is being unfaithful? Jack of Hearts is not an unfaithful type of energy. Jack of Hearts is somebody who wants to absolutely be your one and only. Hi, Mandy. How are you? Yeah, Lucy, she is saying thank you and trying to get outside, but she can't go outside. We have 4 cats. They all are very quiet with their meows. 4 cats, 3 cats. Lucy, will Dave reach out again at some point? You get 2 cards, and it's a yes. It may take a collaborative effort for them to reach out, but they will with the King of Hearts. Yeah, I just misspoke. I guess I'm the 4th cat. All right, Nandy, are you going to get a huge payout claim for your legal battle? Wild card. Spirit says keep at it. Keep fighting the good fight and keep pushing for what you know is right. Okay, wild card is not a yes or a no. It just means keep going. How's Chester doing? He's good. I hope. I haven't seen him this morning, but I just heard cat fight last night and it scared me because every time he's outside, it scares me that when I hear crying. Oh, that's my daughter eating her crackers next to me. And there's construction noise outside.
Hold on.
Sagittarius, you want to know if a microchip is in you? Ace of Clubs would be a yes. Are you also the one that asked about the alien abduction? Because I really do feel like you're on the right track with that. Julie, will Sed reach out today? Not unless they want something from you. This is a card where it's a very difficult card, the 8 of Spades. And the 9 of Diamonds indicates that they want something. Not so scary. I don't think we have anything to fear when it comes to aliens, Lucy. They're just like us. They're just curious. There's another one that needs to be taped. Where did my tape go now? Oh, it's still on my desk in front of my face. Haley, will you find a new stream of income? You already know what I think you need to continue to do, but wild card. I think it's a yes. You got to push yourself to do the things that you're maybe uncertain of, right? With the wild card. Or push for better pay or whatever where you are now, right? Like, I don't remember if you're still off work from having the baby. Probably not. I don't know. It's been a while since you and I had any sort of conversation. Of your own now? Yeah. Maybe that's what you need to do, is push for but you didn't want to be annoying. No, it wouldn't be annoying. But I do feel like you gotta push for your dreams no matter what somebody's gonna say. Yeah, I'm not exactly not shy. I just know that this is what I'm called to do. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm making a difference, especially when like people comment on my videos or they come into the live stream. Plus, you can do it when you have kids.
What?
Live streaming. She was making videos and stuff. Did you ever do a live stream? I know you were making videos. You were doing the lives? Till you got restricted? Yeah, I literally had like 3 restrictions just the other night, and you can't fight them anymore. You literally have to sit there and wait for the time limit that they give you. Sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes it's 10 hours, sometimes it's 10 days. You don't know. But yeah, I was in here 3 times the other night, twice. I had to restart 3 times. I got restricted for nothing. They kept saying I was bullying people. I'm like, how am I bullying people? It was definitely frustrating because the first time I actually had a bunch of people in the room and then none of them came back. I know. I get that you're exhausted by then. And, I mean, if you haven't learned anything from my page, people really don't care if there's background noise sometimes. But I think I've had one person say something in the entire time I've been doing the live stream thing about my kids being loud. And I'm like, guess what? I have kids. It's going to happen. If you want your questions answered during the day, this is what's going to happen. And people are pretty understanding. Georgette, I don't understand your question. You have to make it make sense.
I got sandpaper.
You what?
Oh, it was like your monster SNL character, and I got sandpaper.
Okay.
Loki, my favorite character too.
Oh yeah, they've been out of school for like a month. Does Miller want to be with you? Is how you should phrase that. Does Miller want to be with me? I get that English might not be your first language. Wild card. Everybody's getting a wild card. It's not a yes and a no. It is a get to know each other better kind of situation. Your start June 23rd? You mean like start the summer on June 23rd? Yeah, ours was May 22nd. So almost a month. Lacey, you want to know if Jonathan has wandering eyes? Queen of Clubs is a yes. Queen of Clubs says that it's just wandering eyes at this point. If you don't want their eyes to wander, spice things up, give them what they want. Give them why they're, there's a reason why their eyes are wandering. No, too many people outside. Huh? Ashley, will your relationship with Leon be okay? Wild card. Everybody with the wild cards tonight. This wild card in particular, however, is not a yes or no kind of energy. This one specifically is, it's not going to work out kind of energy. It's a struggle. Somebody's being too stubborn in the situation. Hello, Mr. Boyd. Get off him. You're welcome. Why are you taking two things?
Huh?
What did you take?
That one was this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Isabella should have put it back where she got it from.
No.
Alright, so Bubbles, will your ultrasound come back good? 10 of Diamonds is very good energy. I think that whatever it is that you are worried about, stop worrying. I feel like with the 10 of Diamonds, Spirit really is trying to encourage you that things are going to turn out better than you're expecting. Or everything that does happen is going to end up making things better than you expected. Brenda, are you back in the room yet? You're welcome, Bubbles. Anika and Kita, sorry, and Kita. Oh, thank you for that. Just so you're aware, TikTok hasn't paid me in a very long time, so I truly appreciate your gift. Just don't send any more because it's just going to waste your money. I'm doing good, thank you. Brenda, thank you very much. What question do you have? Sorry, that threw me off my game a little bit. I'm trying not to cry. Do you want just general reading?
Why do you do Twitch?
Because I don't know how well I would do over there. I don't know if there's any psychics that do Twitch, and I don't really understand it. It's just like Kick and all the other ones. I don't really understand them. I have accounts. And Kita, I was talking to somebody else. I am Brenda. Do you want a general reading? Or do you have a question? Just general? No worries. I stream on more than one platform, so it does sometimes get confusing for people that are new, so no worries. All right, Brenda. We have the Emperor, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Wands, the King of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is interesting because it's not necessarily bad energy, but I do think that this is very strong energy because you have the Emperor and the King of Wands, both very strong energies. The Hierophant is here because I think you're supposed to be breaking down some walls, not necessarily breaking through belief systems or traditions. It's breaking down some walls and releasing some fears. You have two twos, two tens. So I do find that interesting that you have the Two of Swords and Two of Wands, because the Two of Swords is a card that is a card of indecision, where we are having trouble finding the thoughts that we need, the clarity that we need. We're doubting ourselves big time. But the Two of Wands is asking us to have faith. So even in the clouded mind, Spirit's still asking you to have faith. The Seven of Cups is a card of possibilities, right? We can either make the choice. Most of the time we're faced with a ton of choice and we don't know what to do, and we get frozen like the deer in the headlights, right? And other times we allow our mind to wander and then we fear things, right? With the Seven of Cups, we're being asked to make a choice that may seem a little bit scary sometimes. I think Spirit is acknowledging what authority you are taking over your own life. I know that you've made a lot of big changes in your life, in the last few years, where things really are growing. Your gifts, you're trusting yourself more, you're feeling better about some of the things that you are learning, and then you get like some things that you doubt. Like yesterday, you came in here and you're like, I bought myself a new tarot deck without the meanings, and then you were super surprised at how much you actually knew. I wasn't surprised at all, and I don't think Spirit was either, and I feel like that's the kind of thing that you need to remember to encourage yourself about, that you do know more than you think, right? You don't always have to be indecisive, especially when it comes to learning new things or making decisions about your life. With the Nine of Swords and Ten of Swords, I do feel like the stress and anxiety you allow yourself to feel, maybe because you're holding on to the burdens of the Ten of Wands, right? I do feel like more often than not, you're taking on everybody else's life, everybody else's troubles and worries. And I get it. You have your family and everything else, and you do all these amazing things for them. And sometimes I really, I guess not worry, but I hope that you get treated just as fairly by them, because you deserve to be treated nicely every once in a while, and not by yourself treating you. You know what I mean? I do feel like there's some walls that you need to break down, and I feel like it's going to truly expand. Like, what they're showing me is like this beautiful aha kind of energy where you finally break down the last little bits of walls that you've had up, and not necessarily just around your heart, but like the walls that you keep in place because you feel like they are your security blanket, right? And you finally let everything go, and you're like, okay, I've got these boundaries and I respect them, and I understand that others need to respect them, and I'm going to be the leader of my life, you know, with the king and the emperor. And that's when you're like, this beautiful, brilliant, aha, I get it now kind of energy, and then everything flows right in, right? And I think this is beautiful. I think it's absolutely amazing that Spirit is guiding you in the way that they are. And I also feel like the more you follow your gut, trust, have the blind faith of the Two of Wands, the more you're going to feel stronger and stronger within yourself and your gifts and the way that life is unfolding. Don't beat yourself up if you are sitting there faced with a bunch of different things with the Seven of Cups, and you're like, it all looks so good, or it all looks so confusing, and you get frozen, right? Give yourself some grace if you do freeze up, right? Give yourself a little bit of it's okay if I can't make a decision yet, right? Because I don't feel like the decision of the Seven of Cups is pressing. Like, I don't think it's something you have to choose right now or have to decide right now. It really feels like whatever these choices are that pop up, you're meant to take time with them. You're meant to kind of sit with them and see how they all feel. You know, the other day when we had our reading together, I'm like, follow what your heart, what makes your heart happy. And I feel like that's how best you can do that. It's like that that cleaning technique where if it doesn't spark joy, you just chuck it, right? Do that with your decisions. If it doesn't spark joy, chuck it. Let's see what all you've said. About your passion. Yeah. You have so many passions. Yeah, I think especially if you're confused about the walls that you need to break down too, or whether you have them lingering that Spirit sees and you don't, it's the same kind of situation where if it feels safe and good, is it causing others to be avoidant, right? Because when we have walls up and others are around us, they know that we have walls up, and they tend to start avoiding conversations with us or spending time with us because they see that they're never going to be able to get through what our walls are. So even if it's making you feel safe, but it's making others shy away from being around you, then you know that it's a wall you need to break down. Just chuck it, right? Absolutely. All right, I gotta reset tube because it is frozen a little bit. At least it's frozen for me. I don't know if it is for everybody else. And guys, if you were not here at the beginning of the live stream, if you hear construction sounds outside, there's nothing I can do about it. They are there fixing 3 houses around me right now. You're good at checking it. You used to play softball. Well, there you go. If it doesn't spark joy, kick it to the curb. No handicap access? That's ridiculous. They're going to fix it though, right? Because I know you need it. That's crazy. I was shuffling these cards and the Lovers and the Two of Cups are on the bottom. Somebody's about to fall in love. For 24 hours, they told you balanced on curb to get back door. Your son snapped. It's you, it's you. Yeah, I hope so. You definitely deserve it. All right. Angel, will you and Trevor reconcile your marriage? Seven of Hearts. Seven of Hearts says there's a lot of work ahead. Not impossible work, but you both have to be completely ready for the work. You have to make sure that you are not overdoing your side and them underdoing their side. You know what I mean? You can't overgive right now. You can't overwork. You have to make things equal when it comes to fixing things. What? What did they do to that trailer? Tore the porch off. They're working on all three of them next to us. They're that one, and this one. And the burnt one, I think they're working on too. Why would they do that? You're at the doctor's and you have to duck out soon. All right, Brenda. Angel, that's really, the card that you got suggests that you both have to work at it. If you can honestly say that they're not ready to work on it or not willing to work on it, then there's not gonna be a chance. You have to be brutally honest with yourself. If you see that they would be willing, then yes, there's a chance. Before you walk in there, come here. Lower than that. So it's not an issue. This tape is making it difficult to shuffle these cards. I knew it was going to. Just trying to hold out hope that I don't have to get new decks out. I don't know why I'm so like that. I'm so adamant about keeping everything. Like, it's been a long time that I used this deck. Like 10 years. I'm not even kidding. It's hard to get rid of old things. Oh, I don't know. I was doing a paid reading and I saw that a couple things came through. But the last thing I saw from you was, oh, can I tell you if your son will be okay if you go away weekend as planned? The Six of Hearts and the Ten of Hearts fell out. Happy family. Don't stop yourself because of past situations. If it has gone south in the past, understand that it's not going to go south this time. I think it's going to be a a needed relief for the both of you, right? You're not going to have the stress of him freaking out, and he's not going to have the stress of his mom looming over him, right? Plus, I feel like if you can do this, then he can see that you actually do trust him to make decisions as an adult, right? You were worried sick because he's on meds added to the normal crap, yeah. It is hard to get a new one. Nev Turf Forest. You can ask any question you would like as long as it's a yes or no question. Anything other than a yes or no question is a donation reading. Ashley, we get hired for the job that you're interviewing for today. Everybody's got interviews today. Hell yes, you are. Queen of Diamonds would manifest the shit out of it, and she's a master manifestor, and she's going to make the money she wants to make. You want this job? Bam, it's yours. Sam, will you win the competition today? Four of Diamonds. Don't hold on to any specifics, okay? You might have this vision of you winning it a certain way. If you do that, you're going to lock yourself into that specific way, and Spirit won't be able to bless you any other way, right? Let go and let them bless you the way they see fit. Ayanda, sorry if I said that wrong. Will your relationship survive? Wild card. It's not a yes or a no right now. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. You have to be brutally honest with yourself about whether you are prepared to do that work and whether your partner is prepared to do that work. Sometimes if you know that they aren't willing to work on things, it's best to just let go, right? Hello, Void Boy. Emma, is Mike coming back in your life? Wild card. It's not a yes or a no. There's work that needs to be done. Typically with reconciliation and a wild card coming out, it's a no, because you already know they're not willing to do the work that they need to do. All right, so you have two offers with pros and cons in each. I have to read it on the computer. Hold on. Is the job with ABC a better deal than with AAA? BA. Okay. Sorry, on my tablet in front of me, the little heart in the corner gets in the way of being able to see everything. All right, so Nebto Forest. Nine of Spades is a no. I think it's going to cause you more stress and anxiety, because the Nine of Spades is a card of stress and anxiety. So if you are up for the challenge, then yes, maybe, but I think the other job is going to be easier to deal with mentally. Well, I'm glad, Life with Leisha. Well, I'm glad if it was accurate in a good way. Not that you're sitting there in like some torturous position and I was right about it being a horrible job. That wouldn't be fun, but I'm glad that I was right. It's a challenge. Oh, yeah, absolutely. What is health insurance if it's causing you to need it? I mean, that's a very valid point, and I think that answers your question, right? Oh, thank you, Brenda. I try. And it's not even me. It's just the way that I hear Spirit. It's them being right. What are you wiggle button for? He's the cutest little wiggle butt kitty. Like, I don't know, he's so over dramatic with his, I've never seen a cat so dramatic with his wiggle butt. Thank you, Brenda. Biddy, is it in your best interest to text Mordecai today? They said they'll reach out. Maybe you should know. All right, Biddy. Wild card. Can we stop with the wild cards? So, Spirit has not given you a yes or a no. But if you're wondering if you should be bold, I always err on the side of being bold, right? I say go for it. You're welcome. They are trying to be funny today. Tony, will Jim return? 5 of diamonds is a no. Somebody's being too stubborn. Sandy, does Brian have romantic feelings for you? Ace of diamonds. Ace of diamonds is a yes, but be very aware if things start to feel contractual, like there's a contract there, or they just want the material from you, or they want you to take care of them. Nikki, will Joseph call you? Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs says you have to sweeten the pot. You have to make it worth their time for them to call you. Right now, the way things sit, probably not. You're welcome, Sandy. Oh, guys, don't forget we are on day 4 of the 7 Flames ritual. The 7 Flames ritual is a ritual that I created to help you manifest the shit out of your dreams right now. So in this ritual, we started it on the new moon, and it runs all the way until the summer solstice, and then everything culminates on the summer solstice, and we're going to have a bonfire, and you guys can enjoy it. I don't know how I'm going to do the tube streaming on the bonfire thing. I'll probably have to borrow a child's cell phone at some point to get over on the tube to stream that, because I stream from my PC. But we'll figure it out. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you want to take part in that, it's always open up until this summer solstice. You know, once I perform the ritual on the summer solstice, you can't really be added, but you can be added up until then. And every single day I take the time to work towards your manifestation to help bring the energy into your life. So if you're interested in getting in on that, please let me know. It's offered in my store if you head over there. You want to know if Vish will come back to you. So I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the fact that I got another fucking wild card. Spirit's not saying yes or no right now, but they are asking you to be completely honest with yourself about this situation. If it's been too long, if you already know in your heart that it's a no, then they're probably not coming back. I'm going to take all the wild cards out of my deck so that they can't come out anymore. It's been a month. Well, that's up to your heart and your mind to say whether it's been too long. Cramto, Matt, is it over romantically between you and Lucretia? Or is there potential for reconciliation? 6 of Clubs is victory. This is you being successful in any way that you want to be successful with that situation. If you want them back, they'll come back. You're welcome. Brenda. What are you watching? What are you watching? Good morning to you as well. Theta. Sorry if I said that wrong. Yes, everybody can ask a yes or no question. Whether Spirit draws me to your question is up to them, though. Hello, Jolie. How are you? Oh, did Al feel bad about how he made you feel this morning? Jack of Spades is a no. Jack of Spades is not somebody who cares if they hurt somebody else's feelings, unfortunately. Chicken Meg Nugget. I like that, Megan. Is your Xbox doing bad without you there? Five of Diamonds is absolutely a yes. Five of Diamonds is financial struggle. So I feel like they're struggling because you probably brought in a lot of clients or customers or whatever it may be. But yes, they're struggling. You're welcome. All right. Theta, will you be able to keep your current house from your ex? Six of Hearts, Five of Hearts, and the Two of Clubs all fell out for you. I'm going to say no. But it's not time for you to get stuck in the past. I feel like if you were there, it would just be a constant reminder of what didn't work out, right? So the Six of Hearts is being stuck in the past. The Five of Hearts is sadness and sorrow. But the Two of Clubs is a card that asks you to have faith that by not being there, it's better for you. All I can do is interpret the cards for you. You have to figure out why it fits into your life. Whether you lived there or not, you were still in that house while you were together. Sag girl, you want to know if you'll win the HD TV home next month. Three of Spades is the heartbreak card. No. You know, you and Joseph move in together. King of Clubs. It's very possible that you do. However, the situation might not turn out the way that you're hoping once they do. Yeah, and I really believe, like, because I've, like, tried to enter that too. I really believe that the people that win that, it's all rigged. Lucky biggest, you got to ask a yes or no question. Anything else is a donation-based reading. And I don't answer every single yes or no question. I only answer the one Spirit draws me to. So ask a question and see if Spirit wants you to have an answer. Lucky, you want to know if you're going to get married to Hamza. Wild card. Fucking quit with the wild cards. So Spirit says it's not a yes or a no, but there are things that are not to be determined right now. There's work that needs to be done that isn't being done. There's people that are not aligning completely. There's shifts that need to happen for it to happen. Good morning, Green Eyes. Thank you. Does B still care? Nine of Hearts is your hopes and wishes and dreams coming true. So if you want B to still care, they do. If you don't, they don't, right? Like, however your dreams would come true in this situation. You're absolutely welcome to ask a yes or no question, but I don't answer every yes or no question. I only answer the ones that Spirit draws me to. So go ahead and ask. You do? Well, good luck with that. Well, thank you for that, Heart Me. I appreciate it. Grisella, sorry if I said that wrong. Well, you get the job at Optic. 8 of Diamonds. If this job is going to be challenging to you, it's going to challenge you, it's going to make you feel proud of yourself at the end of the day, then it's a yes. The 8 of Diamonds is a very diligent energy. It's hard work. So I feel like if this is going to be an easy job, maybe you'll find something different. But Spirit wants you to challenge yourself right now. You're welcome. I'm live every single day. And I am live on more than one platform when I am streaming. Normally I don't do afternoon readings, but I needed to today. T, will you get a job soon? Four of Clubs, yes. Four of Clubs is a card of stability, planning for a beautiful future. I think the job's going to come. Giraffe, I don't know your name. If you could put a name with your question, that'd be a lot better for you. Callie, hello. You have such a dilemma about whether you should continue living in Manchester or move to Glasgow. Seven of Diamonds is a card of opportunity. Do you have the opportunity you want where you are? If not, you need to move where you're going to have the most opportunity. Have a good name. What's up?
About 16 pouches. I had this headache for like 4 days. No longer than I had since last week.
Wayne, you want to know if you and Colleen will reconcile? Ten of Spades is a no. Ten of Spades says that the energy just is not aligned. The Ten of Spades is a card of the narcissist usually. Somebody that's backstabbing somebody else, gaslighting somebody else. The energy just isn't aligned.
I think all of
Probably.
them equally. Okay, yeah, we both know the two. They kind of go hand in hand with each other. I can't believe the babysitter's passed out and the kids are passed out too. Okay, cool. You did your job. You got to bed. Close enough. What do you think?
What am I making for lunch? I don't know. There's tons of food in there. Eat something. Claudia, will Aaron contact you? Yes. The Ace of Hearts is the Ace of Love. Whether this is about love or not, it's a very good card to get. You're welcome.
Update on Donner Hush X buzzing distortion sound. Contacted Donner, who asked for a video of the issue. They agreed the guitar had developed a fault and sent me out a replacement straight away, which I received today. They didn't even ask me to return the faulty guitar. Donner Hush X Pro buzzing sound. Video.
Yeah, you know everybody and their brother's going to do that now. At least if that's the case, you should try to update it first and then send them a video of it messed up, and if it messes up, and then you can get a new one that way. I mean, like, don't use the same thing somebody just made a post about. You can ask, but I don't answer every free question. So I answer free questions that Spirit draws me to.
I tried to update the other day. I couldn't find the firmware. I don't know where everybody's getting firmware from.
Oh, I don't know. Life with Leisha. Will you stay at your current job? Hi, Sky. 7 of Clubs. 7 of Clubs says that if you are not being treated properly where you are, this goes back to the comment that I made earlier, it really is a card of standing up for yourself and not allowing anybody to walk all over you. So if you're being walked all over, being mistreated, if you're not being given credit the way that you need to be given credit at your current job, then it's definitely time to go. Said he can't commit right now to a relationship because he has too much going on. Oh, sometimes these boys, that's what you needed to hear? Yeah. Wait. Alright, so let's see if he ever will. It is 111 here, so guys, if it's not a 111 for you, it is for me. Just go ahead and make a wish and use that energy. Alright, Sky, 7 of Diamonds. 7 of Diamonds says that he may, right, if you plant the right seeds towards the right future, right, he might eventually shift and be ready. But you know me, I'm never going to tell you to put your life on hold waiting for somebody that's not ready, right? Keep living your life. There's no reason for you to not be happy while you're sitting there waiting, right? Oh, I was just saying, you know me, I don't tell everybody to sit around and wait for somebody, right? Keep living your dream and you do you. He'll catch up if he's meant to. Hi, Gypto. Does Aaron, or do you and Aaron have a deep connection? 5 of Diamonds. I feel like it could be deeper, right? I think somebody's being a little bit stubborn when it comes to allowing the connection to get as deep as it could be. Mary, will you purchase property this year? wild card again. I've had this wild card like 100 times today. I feel like Spirit wants you to continue to go towards buying property, but do it the right way. You know, put your savings away, make sure you're buying the right thing. Don't just settle on the first thing you find. Do your research when it comes to it, right? Don't just jump at any opportunity. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mary.
I really want one of these Commodore phones.
I haven't seen them.
Like the Commodore 64.
Oh.
It is a, yeah, some YouTuber bought the company. But it's flip phone. It doesn't have any social media or anything like that on it, but it does have like modern apps. Like you can't get, there's just none of the like distraction BS on there. So like I can still have like Spotify, all that fun stuff.
Hello. What are you doing? Not you, him. He's just staring at you. Hi, Reese. Thank you for that, Heart Me. I appreciate it. Did you get my message earlier?
No.
I sent you a text.
Oh.
Because I apparently now have DMs, and not everybody has DMs on YouTube now, and I wanted to see if they worked.
Oh. You want me to DM you?
Huh?
You want me to DM you?
No, I want you to follow the link so you can open the DM. Then we can send each other stuff directly on YouTube, and we don't have to text it to each other.
Oh.
It doesn't give you anything extra other than the chat window.
Is there a benefit to doing that?
Oh my God, just check. Reese, will Philip leave you alone now? No, absolutely not. Honestly, I think he's going to make things even worse. He's going to do whatever he can to get under your skin. The Five of Spades is the mind fuck card. He's really butthurt. You've hurt his ego, and he's going to keep trying to punish you for it. Sorry you're dealing with that. No, I don't think you should unblock him. I don't think you blocking him caused any extra stress. He's just going to try harder now to get to you. I think unblocking him would just make things harder for you. If it gets too difficult and it gets to be too much, there's no shame in going to the police, getting a protection order. I know a piece of paper doesn't do anything, but it gives you the right to call the police if you need them. Hi, S. How are you? I'm doing all right, thank you. Yeah, I do free yes or no's, whether or not you're a follower. You can ask your question, but Spirit draws me to the ones that need an answer. Clarity on your situation wouldn't really be a yes or no question. That would not be free. Unless you can phrase it as a yes or no question. That's completely up to you. I'm just letting you know. I know that wasn't the question. Well, that is not a yes or no question. This is what I was explaining to you. What you need to do in order to be more fulfilled is not a yes or no question. Rebecca, you've got to ask a yes or no question in my room. I answer questions that I am drawn to. Spirit draws me to the questions that need an answer. I don't answer every single one. Do I see a new path for you, Rebecca? 10 of Hearts, yes. I actually see a ton of happiness coming into your life. The 10 of Hearts is the happy family card. So if you don't have a family, maybe you're starting a family. If you do have a family, maybe you're just having an overwhelming sense of happiness. Could just be happiness without the family, but happiness is coming to you. Vicky, will Archangel Shamuel help you? Ace of Clubs is a yes, as long as you put in the work to petition them properly. All right, Sahara, can you get out of your situation on your own? Jag of Hearts is typically a rescue you kind of situation. Either you're rescuing yourself or somebody else is rescuing you. Typically, it's because you need to be rescued by somebody else that card comes up.
Have you been noticing all the weird Austin Powers commercials lately?
Yeah, they're probably doing another movie.
I have TV on here. Right now, I don't have any version.
See, oh, I need to know these things so that I can get them, right?
Yeah, I need them.
Oh, you've got a drink but forgot food?
Like you're
I mean, use strawberry or blueberry and taste like peanut butter and jelly. I didn't get any of the regular oatmeal that I asked to be saved for me.
There's apple cinnamon.
Oh, there is apple cinnamon left?
Should be. Only if I eat it. They get rid of all the old stuff from the school.
Yeah, and anything that's in there's not. That's what that was left on the floor that one day. It's just because she was cleaning out the old stuff and part of it got left.
I want to make sure I'm not going to get.
Why? What are you eating? Oh, yeah, those are new. They're from Monday's pickup.
Yeah, if you look through the fridge, dude, there's all kinds of food. You don't have to eat ramen for dinner.
Yeah, I was going to say we're probably out of ramen at this point. Or close to it. Hi, Zoe. How are you? Marley, yep. If you read the pinned comment, it explains how this room works. But yeah, I do 3 yes or no questions to who I'm drawn to. Spirit draws me to the questions that I need to answer. Not every question gets answered. All right, so that's not a yes or no question. Anything other than a yes or no question is a donation-based reading. Sarah, are you going to win win loot this month. 9 of clubs is a no. I feel like there's some sort of pattern you need to break before you can win whatever it is you're trying to win. Will Nick fix the communication issue? Marlene, 7 of clubs is a no. You're not being respected the way you need to be respected. Trust your gut on this. Don't ignore the red flags that you're already receiving. You're not going to be respected the way you need. You're welcome.
Trying to figure out why this account went like that, because I'm getting customer support to make a transaction. There isn't one. I'm supposed to have more in there than I did, not less.
Yana, you and a few in Savannah will be able to move forward. 7 of spades is a no. 7 of spades is the card of the liar, the thief, and the cheat. That just means that the energy is not at all matched the way that you hope. You're welcome. Void. How unbecoming of you.
My daughter's
Gigi, you want to know if Ivan will break no contact? 4 diamonds is a no. You've got to stop holding on to what's not there.
No. I use her card for her. Okay. Yeah, I just got a freaking attitude with me.
I heard. Jonathan. Hi, Simon. How are you? Will one of you please tell your brother to get in here? Never mind, he's in.
Oh my god.
Hi, Teresa. How are you? I called for you because your microwave has been driving me nuts for the last several minutes. Yeah. I'm doing okay, thank you. I don't know how I did it yesterday, but I solved this before I did like the last 2 steps. And I was like, I wonder how I did that.
Alright, sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah. Do I do yes or no questions? I do. I don't answer all of them, though. Spirit draws me to the ones that I need to answer.
I'm so mad because, like, a day ago, I had an on-time solve that was just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
All my F2L pairs are pretty much already made. My final layer completely skipped up steps. I'm like, oh, okay. And I didn't time it. I'm so annoyed.
So it could have been like your record breaking.
It could have been a PB, yeah. Granted, I'm rusty, so it would probably match my PB. Because let me get used to it and recover. And I go. Do some munchies. Look at some people that are just building stuff.
Making loud noises. Alright, Birdie, you want to know if Noah will find a way to contact you after you change your number. Ace of Diamonds, an ace is a yes, but I feel like Spirit might want you to reach out. If you really want them to have your number, send it to them. Why is it skipping around now? Yeah, sorry, Birdie. I don't repeat myself. When Spirit freezes the live stream, they're freezing it because it's not time for you to have the answer. Jamia, I think. Yes, you can ask a question. I do free yes or no questions to who I'm drawn to. Spirit draws me to the questions that I need to answer. I do not answer every single one. Oh, I hope not. Jamia, is your partner sleeping with Megan? 6 of spades. Hold on, I need another card. 6 of clubs. So I feel like the 6 of spades is a card where Spirit is moving you away from chaos. The 6 of clubs is a card of victory. So I feel like no matter what is happening right now, whether it's a yes or a no, Spirit wants you to know that it's happening for your highest good. And it's time to move forward. Doesn't mean that you need to leave your partner. It just means that Spirit wants you to trust.
They said blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's just like $6. You tell them your AI kind of. Oh,
I see you next Tuesday. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah. That was your flanker's kind of a. Oh God, now the AI watches.
How dare you offend one of us? Simple peasants have no idea we're taking over the world.
Oh yeah, I do. But not everyone uses it.
It's like that one movie where like they really do take over the world. Not the Matrix, but like I can't remember what it is. Huh?
iRobot.
I don't remember. But like people are like basically in like prison camps.
Oh, she's been in a greater.
I don't think that's it. Jamia, if you're still there, you've retracted your message, so you go on a list that states that you will never get an answer from me again. I don't like when people retract their questions. I literally said your name and I said the question, so what's the point of retracting it? It's highly annoying and it breaks my brain. Wish they'd remove that feature. It's so stupid. Shiloh, you can ask a question, but that doesn't guarantee an answer. I answer questions that Spirit draws me to. Shiloh, I just said that a free question is a yes or no question, okay? You have to phrase that as a yes or no question or you're not going to get an answer. Anything more than that, like what you're asking, is a paid reading. Well, it is also in the description how this room works, whether you heard it or not. I take a lot of time and effort on that description. Hello, Lori. How are you? Alive? Same as you. Oh, it actually does. It absolutely does say that in my description. So please don't argue with me. Congratulations, Shiloh. You made the list. People have to argue. Free live psychic tarot readings chosen by Spirit. Not all free questions get answered. If you retract your message, you will no longer get messages from my live. It's the exact words that are in my description.
Now, things you used to the dirt, you know what I'm talking about, it has another meaning. It's just a house. Shite bag. Oh, yeah. Here's my printer.
Excuse me, Shiloh, please stop arguing with me. You've already been added to the list. It literally says free yes or no questions, and then in parentheses, Spirit's choice that they choose. It absolutely says it. Read the description underneath the video. It is there, plain English. If I could remember how to block people on the tube, I would absolutely block you. All you can do is restrict them for a little bit, take their comments off, and if you know how to do it, I've asked you to tell me. Because even my other moderators that are over there have asked you to tell them. Yes. I've just been writing down names of people that'll never get answers from me. No skin off my back if they don't like me.
Oh, I guess you can.
Bella, will you get a job by August? Eight of Spades is no, but only because you're putting yourself in that position. And I know that probably seems insane, but you may be a little bit too picky. You're not applying to the right jobs. There's something you're doing to stop yourself from getting the job that you are seeking. Lori, will things calm down for you soon? Six of Clubs is victory. Yes, absolutely. Mediumship is, I think it's 150. And that's a private one-on-one reading. Am I in the States? Yes, I am. And if you're in North Carolina, close enough to me, you can do that reading anytime you want in person. Lori, I don't know if you... I do those in video call too, if you're curious. Video call, phone call. Hello, Crabby dear. How are you? I'm doing okay. Arguing with people over on the tube that can't read. Trish T. He's begging to get back with you. Should you give him a chance? Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades says you could be open to the conversation of it. But if they're begging without actually willing to talk, get to know each other again, put in the work, they're just begging to come back and everything be exactly the way it was, then it's not worth it. Well, that's a decision you're going to have to make. But I think that's where Spirit was leaning, that they're not going to do the work they need to do. If you've asked them to make changes and they assure you that they haven't. Crabby, was that you? I think I remember your name finally. Yay, I remembered. It's about time I did, huh? Do you have a question, dear? Or do you want a general reading? On your current workplace? You want to know something that's funny? I knew I was supposed to keep this out. You had a jumper card, and normally I don't take any jumpers before the person's asked their question, right? But your jumper was the King of Pentacles. All about business and money and all the good things, right? So I'm going to keep that jumper. You're considering mentioning things to the trainer / supervisor. I think with the King of Pentacles, if you're not feeling like you're incredibly abundant and useful and proud of the work that you're doing where you are, then it is time to say something. But let's pull some more cards and see. The Chariot, the Knight of Swords, the Hermit, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Temperance card, the Magician, the Fool, Strength card, the star on the bottom of the deck. Holy cow. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcana cards in this reading. I feel like you're headed towards success. If you want to know whether or not to bring something up, especially when you feel like you're maybe stifled a little bit where you are, it's definitely time to bring things up. However, with the Knight of Swords here, the Knight of Swords next to the Hermit is the only thing that sort of doesn't even worry me. It's just a message of, hey, don't do this, because you could absolutely rush into something or make a snap decision that could affect things going down the road, right? Because the Hermit is you closing off, and the Knight of Swords is that snap decision. So if you don't want to be even more sheltered where you are, don't make any, like, make sure you have everything planned out, whatever it is you want to say, the reasons why you're bringing these up, the things that you feel aren't good are good, everything that you're going to say, right? Go in it with a plan. Don't just fly off the seat of your pants and try to make it important or work, because it's not going to work out the way that you're hoping. But with the Chariot there, Spirit is bringing you towards success. They are making things happen for you right now. They're all the movement that's going on, they're backing it, right? They're absolutely behind it. With the Four of Wands after the Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Swords and the Hermit card, says that as long as you're not going at it without a plan, you're going to find the stability you need. You have Temperance here, which is about stability. You also have the Strength card here as well. The King of Pentacles is incredibly stable, right? He's stable, he's calm, he's cool, he's collected, he's grounded and down to earth. So I feel like if you go about this the right way, you're going to get everything that you want out of this job, and probably even more. The Nine of Pentacles comes next, right next to that Four of Wands. So that tells me that you're probably going to get some sort of raise. It might come with more responsibility, but the Nine of Pentacles is the life of luxury you've created. You've done the hard work. You've made that happen, right? You're pushing this issue, you're pushing whatever it is so that you feel more confident in your work, right? The Four of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful, beautiful future you're creating. So if you want something long term, that's what this is. The King of Cups coming in next. I feel like this is how, as soon as I put it down on the table, this is how the trainer supervisor is going to react, right? They are going to react with compassion. They're going to react with understanding. They're going to hear your side of things. They're going to try to help you as much as they can, as long as you formulate that plan first, right? If you just go at it without a plan, I feel like this person could feel attacked in some way, and we don't want that, right? But with the Temperance card, the Magician, the Fool, and the Strength card, those last 4 cards that I chose for you, this is absolute beauty, right? This is you creating the life of your dreams. This is you creating the calm. This is you creating the stability that you need for the rest of your life. This very well could be life-changing. We have the star on the bottom of the deck too, so know that Spirit's with you. They're guiding you through this. Don't feel like you're doing it alone. And like I said, with that King of Pentacles jumping out, the King of Pentacles is going to manifest the life of his dreams. He understands how to make money work for him, not him have to work for the money. So just make a plan. Have a plan of action and know what you're going to say. It's hard as a neurodivergent person, as I think you are aware. It's like I'm reading into things. You don't know if you should tell them about your neurodivergence or not either. I mean, I think people are incredibly understanding of that kind of situation. In today's society, everybody's got some kind of, I think there's more neurodivergent people than neurotypical at this point. Oh, honey, your favorite person just followed me. John Cena is in the room.
I'm sure he will.
It's like Kevin Costner and Brad Pitt yesterday. Now John Cena today. I feel so blessed. Yeah, talk to them. Just know what you're going to say, especially with the neurodivergent thing. Even if you have to make cards and you like, I always have notes. If I have some kind of situation like that, especially when I have to, where it feels like I am facing authority in some way, I have to have notes. And I don't feel bad for having to have notes either. Let me know how it goes, Krabby. Thank you for your question. All right. Supervisor said you seemed like you were disciplining someone when you didn't have the rapport with them yet for correcting something. Well, then they need to understand that you're not trying to step over your bounds, right? You're, I don't know, see something, say something, right? Is what people say all the time. Especially if it was something that was going to affect how your work came about, then it was needed to say it. You needed to say it. So how do you tell people things now? Yeah. Right. You need to be able to tell them how to do things if you're going to be a dispatcher. I think it'll get worked out. I also feel like that maybe the reaction you got from them wasn't what they meant. Like how it came across to you wasn't the way they meant to come across, right? All right, let me know how it goes. Kim Smith, will you ever finish settling your father's estate? Two of Clubs, have faith. It's a yes, it's going to take time, but have faith that it'll be settled. Maureen, will you and John end up together? Jack of Diamonds. Jack of Diamonds is incredibly successful. However, when diamonds show up in any sort of romance question, Spirit always wants you to pay attention to any red flags that you get, that they're just there to be taken care of. Stella, is Lucky holding himself back from reconciling with you? Wild card. It's possible with the wild card. However, there may be more that you're not aware of that's holding him back. What? Jaslyn, is July the month where your manifestations will be turned into a reality? I say yes. But the Jack of Hearts is that knight in shining armor kind of energy, right? It doesn't necessarily mean anything at all about love in a general sense. It does mean that you're going to be rescued. Maybe you need to rescue yourself, but it does seem like someone comes in to help with your manifestations. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Apparently Chris Malden saw it right. Chris Malden forest.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to get aggro.
Mm-hmm.
Just ate too much Taco Bell and woke up the next morning aggro.
Michelle will reach out soon. Wild card. I feel like in that case, Spirit's perception of soon is different than yours. Probably not as soon as you're hoping. I don't know, but now I do.
Well, I've never seen a cat give a sad face. Like a true sad face. The boy was asking for more hamburger. I'm like, it's gone. I handed him a plate. He smelled it and he literally looked at me. His eyes went. His ears kind of got weird and he had a frown. I'm like, sorry, Luna has one.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
I shared it with him. Cannot deliver. Where are you located? Where are you located? The branch.
Yeah, because you still didn't even give me gas from the money you said you were going to give me gas from the other day.
Because I had to pay more than I was paying the money.
I mean, if you only had $3 or $4 left, you didn't have enough to give me gas money. Just saying.
That's gas money.
You said the other day that you were saving it for pouches, so there.
So your mama. You better not continue this.
Yeah.
Dude, that is awesome. It's a coffin turned into a couch.
Huh.
Overachieved. I could see Ed Gaines making this.
Holster it with whoever was in there.
31-mile drive. Like, no, not for $10. If you can pay gas, I'll drive that far.
Just be like, dude, it'll cost me more in gas.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You can come get it. You want to use it? No. If you're in Langston or like Newton or Navy, yeah, cool. Swear to God, if you start logging mileage per hour per vehicle, being like, oh, you can still make a couple bucks on it. There's the cat. What the hell is going on here? That's cool hairstyle.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I would totally do that with my hair.
Yeah?
Dang it, I had it there and then I moved it.
Was she selling? Work on Facebook. Did Limp Bizkit predict the future? Because everything is fucked and everybody sucks. Know you can do this to the other guy?
I've known that since I was a kid, honey.
I know. I'm not talking about you.
Oh, Luna? Or you?
Luna.
Oh.
I've known that since I was a kid.
Okay.
You used to be in everything.
Yeah.
Stop, like, being in everything now for some reason.
Thank you for the heart, me, Diane. How are you today?
Oh my God, Satan save us. Yes, I realize the contradiction. Well, let's say it's God then. But my God is a mushroom in the forest. I'm gonna start keeping pocket sand in my pocket in case you get chatty and forget. Snippety. So you'll get distracted for a little while.
I'm doing all right. My husband's bored. Can you tell? He has turned his Stanley into a musical instrument.
Did someone really have to open the door for you to get out?
No, I think he crawled under it and it closed.
Oh.
Because it wasn't all the way closed.
You wondering what all the noise is? I can modulate that and make it a Wendigo sound.
Sounds like a loon.
Huh?
Sounds like a loon.
Sounds like an elk grabbed by the...
Yeah, that too. You add more water to that?
No.
Yeah.
Those ones do not go good with coffee. Like, it literally smells and tastes like doo-doo.
Oh, is that the ones you just grabbed the other day?
Yeah, like Luna's like, why does it smell like poop in here? I'm like, that's what I'm about to drink. She's like, huh? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's what, pomegranate, black cherry and pomegranate.
Sounds good.
Like the strawberry one mixed with coffee is actually quite good. That, on the other hand, is like driving past a manure field on one side and a sewage plant on the other. Yes, I still drink it.
I'm sure you did.
No, we stay coffee.
How do you do two?
I don't know. I messed up somewhere, and it looks neat.
It does look neat, but I never seen that before.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike Myers confirms the Austin Powers 4 is finally happening. And frickin' Seth Green better become evil. That's right, let go.
He looks old now in the commercials that I've seen.
He is old, honey.
I know, honey. You don't have to repeat that.
It's not Buffy the Vampire Slayer anymore. Or was that thing he was in before that? Can't remember.
He's been in everything.
My buddy Chris Mitchell keeps talking about what he, like, this business he's got. He's like this, like, all this stuff, but I can't find anything like other than this logo he's created, the Milk Mafia. I don't know if he works on like OS. But yeah. Oh, he's getting liposuction on his boobs. Okay. Okay, see, I will be shooting models and content creators. And
You absolutely can ask a question. However, I only answer yes or no questions to who I'm drawn to by spirit. So go ahead and ask a yes or no question and see if spirit chooses you.
apparently he's going to be taking pictures of models and content creators in mob-like apparel within a few months. You lost weight, you dress nice, you smell good, you got your leg care. That looks expensive. What? How much? I seen your movie. Wow. Those people. What is he doing here? He's hiring.
Tata, you want to know if you'll make enough money to move out of your parents' house this year? Ace of Hearts. Ace of Hearts is a yes. AJ, oh no, does your coworker Andrea hate you? Four of Clubs. I don't think that hate is the right word with the Four of Clubs. Four of Clubs talks about stability. However, maybe the stability comes by them removing themselves from your life. Don't let them get you down. Oh, John Cena's back. He is just obsessed with me, man. You're welcome, dear. Grace, will you get a new government job? Four of Spades. Four of Spades says that if the current job you have is too chaotic, then it's a yes. I think it's a yes either way. However, you might be moving from one chaotic thing into another with that card. Hi, Miss Hurd. How are you? You absolutely can ask a yes or no question. I do free yes or no questions to who I'm drawn to. Spirit draws me to the questions that I need to answer. Not all questions get answered. Miss Hurd, you want to know if you and Alexis R will become best friends in the future? Two of Spades is a no. Two of Spades is a card of indecisiveness, of mismatched energy. Oh, Miss Hurd, you just got blocked from any questions in my room. Why is it so hard for people to read a description of a live stream before they ask questions?
I really like to know what the fuck he's doing.
Ask him.
We used to hang out all the time, party on the weekends and stuff during high school years. But
Hello, Cozy Panda. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. You have to ask a yes or no question. I answer free yes or no questions to who I'm drawn to. Spirit draws me to the questions that I need to answer. Ask your question and see if you get an answer. Cozy, I want to know if he's the one. Ace of Spades says you need to get to know each other better. You need to communicate more, and there may be an issue with communication in the future. answer one and only one free question for people that are chosen for a free answer. You're more than welcome to send a donation for more information. Can you hand me 2 of those?
Open.
Thank you.
Look at that little shithead.
Hopefully YouTube doesn't have the same policy as TikTok does. Because it totally did not get out of the camera on YouTube. Considering there's always people getting wasted on the tube, I don't think they have an issue with it. No, that's not very helpful.
Don't look at me. Oh.
I'm going to get off here in just a little bit so I can eat something.
We never get past that.
I know.
That's me. I really want to grab this water bottle right now and slam it on my forehead so it just sprays in a circle around me.
I would rather you didn't.
I know that you'd rather I didn't, but I really, really want to.
Do it outside.
That takes the fun away from me. Me saying that I want to do it takes the fun away from me.
Yeah, I get that. Thank you for the heart, me, Marianne. I don't know if you'll hear from Terrence by tomorrow. 2 of spades is a no. The energy's not right. I'm doing okay, thank you. How are you? Alright guys, it's 3 o'clock here. I'm going to go ahead and take a break, get something to eat, and I will be back probably in, I don't know, an hour or two. Until then, I will see you later.